Hey YouTube, it's Whisper Sapphire. I just thought I'd make a quick video today because I actually have some time and I didn't really do much today. Actually, I haven't done anything all day really. My mom took my son out and my husband, again, he had a commitment this weekend, so he is out. And I'm just kind of really enjoying my alone time. As horrible as that may sound. Kinda not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow. It's Labor Day weekend, and I can just imagine that the Liquor Commission will be doing quite a bit of business. I'm also going to be working with the lady that I'm kind of crushing on tomorrow. I don't know, it's so funny, because, like, when we work together, or whatever, we're both so freaking clumsy around each other, and she's, like, one of those, like, really nitpicky, like, people, and I'll go bring her over something, and she's like, well, no, I don't want that one, I would have chosen this one. And she just does stupid stuff sometimes, and I do too, and I'm just like, you make me nervous. And she's like, you confuse me. I don't know, I just, thank goodness that the school year started, because now I only have to see her at work, like, maybe on the weekend. But I don't know. I should just leave well enough alone. And like I said, I'm going to. I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's such a confusing situation. Well, actually, there's nothing confusing about it. I have a husband whom I love, and we have a child, and everything's fine. Well, I won't say everything's fine. Ooh, sorry about that. My husband was married before, and he has, including our son, 6 children. Only one is under 18. And you have to understand, my husband is a lot older than me. So it's like his oldest son and daughter are like about my age, or maybe a little younger. So it's kind of weird for me. But on weekends we usually have his 12-year-old daughter, and she is like typically a good kid, but she's like spoiled rotten. Like, she wants for nothing, and she's never happy because she has everything. And my husband just accommodates her to the hilt. Same with his ex. I don't know. I'm not here to, like, bitch. I'm here to, like, relax people, but I'm just kind of giving you a little background. So my husband's older. He has kids. He was married once, and has 4 kids with his ex-wife. And I like his ex-wife a lot. She's a really nice person. And his daughter that we have on weekends, he never married her mother, but they were together for several years. And I dislike her very much. She rakes my husband over the coals. And he allows her to do it. Which in turn pisses me off, but what are you gonna do? It's my bed, I lay in it. I made my bed, I should say. And now I have to lie in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not like fighting constantly, we don't like hate each other, but there's just certain things that I wish were different. And he totally favors his 12-year-old daughter over any of his other kids. And it's so blatantly obvious. Sometimes I just want to take him and just shake him. But what are you gonna do? So since my husband's older, you know, like he's already like been where I am. He's not like a fan of me like going out all the time or, you know, like hanging out with my friends really, and he doesn't like go out of his way to make my friends feel welcome. In fact, since we got married, I barely have company. It's kind of sad because before I got married, when I was like single and whatnot, like my house was like Grand Central Station. There was always somebody coming by and visiting. But alas, things change. I understand people grow up and get married and have children, and you know, there's responsibilities, which is fine. I'm fine with responsibilities. I was responsible, you know, even when I was single. You know, I worked 2 jobs for pretty much like 10 years, and I had my own apartment for years. I'm still in the same apartment. Only difference is now I have a husband and a roommate. I mean, a husband and a child as opposed to a roommate. But yeah, so things have changed a lot for me in the past 4 years. I mean, a lot. Like, I've grown up a lot. I've changed physically and mentally and definitely emotionally. So, yeah, it's like nothing's the same as it used to be. And, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of weird how life changes. Sometimes, you know, for the better. Sometimes there's a little bit of like, you know, negative stuff that comes along with life too. That's why they call it life. You get, you know, curveballs thrown at you and you do the best you can with what you got. That's all you can do. But, I just think that, I'm a relatively happy person. I have my moments where I'm like bitchy. Who doesn't? But, like tomorrow, I'm like dreading work. I'm gonna be so bitchy tomorrow. Ugh. Actually, no, I'll probably be happy because I get to work with my girlie. But I love my husband, so it's not like I would ever cheat on him. And yes, I do think that whether it's a guy or a girl, cheating is cheating. So, I guess I could just admire her from afar